What is up everyone, this is Karan here. Welcome back to Tech Karan YouTube channel. MIUI Mix by MMX Team 12.0.6 stable version is here. If you are Redmi Note 9s user, if you are Redmi Note 9 Pro user, which means if you are a Cortana user, you can install this build. It's based on the MIUI 12.0.6 stable version. It's not MIUI 12.5, it's the official build. And what is the main difference between Xiaomi EU and other ROMs? I also didn't got it yet, but in MIUI Mix ROM, basically what you get here is that it has no bloatware, it has no kind of ads, and also it also comes with the Chinese theme store basically, so you can simply import the third-party themes on your device. You can use some interesting themes from the theme store. This is actually quite good. This is MIUI Mix by MMX Team 12.0.6 stable version based on Android version 10. Talking about the things which you get in this build is, as I previously mentioned, you don't get any kind of bloatware, don't get any kind of ads. Permission manager is changed, so kind of a Chinese ROM based on it doesn't have any kind of global related things. MIUI dialer pad, MIUI contacts, MIUI messages. It's a very good kind of thing which you definitely need to try out on your device if you have a custom recovery and looking to install a MIUI based ROM on your device. For example, if you talk about the Magisk, which also plays an important role on your device. For example, if you want to pass the safety net status, if you use custom ROM, most probably you will use Magisk on your device. If you want to pass the safety net status, right now SafetyNet is giving some kind of errors to you. For example, SafetyNet API error, and if you don't know how to solve that, how to pass a safety net status, how to certify your device, I made a whole dedicated video on that one. Make sure to watch out that, because that's very necessary for you and that is very helpful for you. You should definitely watch that if you are having issues with the safety net status. Safety net status plays an important role because you need to use banking apps on your device, and safety net should be passed if you want to use banking apps. Some apps have very good kind of security. This is why this is needed, but everything else is just fine. There are no issues in safety net status. If you use that module, if you watch that video and apply whole methods, you will not face any kind of issues. Talking about the theme store, as I previously mentioned to you, it comes with a Chinese theme store. So yes, it has all the themes in Chinese, but yes, you can still import the third-party themes. So if you have a theme which is in the global theme store, if you have that MTZ file which you can download from a lot of sources, you can download and import that third-party theme file, and if you import that third theme file on your device, you will not face any kind of issues. You can use that theme, and this is not like the Indian ROM, this is not the global ROM. Like if you apply that theme, it will automatically revert back to the stock one after 15 to 20 minutes, but you will be able to apply the third-party themes permanently, which is a very good thing as expectedly. Theme components also includes a lock style, status bar, icons, messaging, dial pad, favorites tray, boot animation and boot audio. So there are some customizations available in the theme options for you also, which you can use on your device if you are looking to use it. Control center, it also has a control center, so you don't need to worry about anything. Control center is still there. If you want to use the control center, you can use that, but it is not based on MIUI 12.5. it isn't based on Android version 11. So the new features in the control center, like swiping right from the control center for the notification panel, these are the features which are not available in this control center, unfortunately, but that's not the big case. For that, you can, if you have a rooted device, you can probably install a MIUI 12.5 based ports like that. MIUI camera, which also plays an important role, it doesn't include any extra features, new UI, and as I previously mentioned, it has only the same features in the MIUI 12.0.6 but with some interesting facilities for you, which I've already shown you till now, but everything else is same as in the camera, has almost same features, nothing to talk about. In the settings, which has some interesting features, lock screen, display, sound, etc., has almost same kind of features. Main things I have already shown you. There are no extra major customizations present in the settings. For example, if you want lock screen, display, etc., in the home screen, which is actually the default launcher related settings, it comes with the Google Discover, App Vault, arrange and apps in recents, where we have the vertical and horizontal. Both of the options are present for you. So new options, new gestures, everything is present there. Password and security includes the same things. Fingerprint, face log, everything is just working. In my case, I didn't got any kind of issues while using these options on my device, and including that privacy protection, battery and performance are still in the old manner. These are not even updated yet. Link for this build is in the description. This is all. Thanks for watching and goodbye.
the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air.